Hello, investors. It's James Wacob in Memphis, Tennessee, bringing you some more properties, turnkey properties, new construction properties. So let's dig right into the website and talk about what's available right now. You know, a lot of companies right now have people on waiting list or no properties available. Everything's sold out. Some companies are creating bidding wars, and other companies are saying if you're a cash buyer, you can look at the house on Tuesday, and if you're not a cash buyer, we'll let you see the leftovers. I wouldn't do business that way. So if somebody put me on a waiting list and gave me 24 hours to make up my mind when I was lucky enough to get a house, I wouldn't do business with them. If somebody was putting me on multiple different types of lists, based on the type of buyer I am, I wouldn't do business with them. Let me tell you who I want to do business with. I want to do business with investors who share my core values and are growth oriented. So what are your core values, James? Do the right thing. I can sum up most of it. Just do the next right thing. I want to do business with people I would actually hang out with. And those people share the core value of providing safe, clean, and functional housing to the American workforce. People that want to work with me and my team because I have a rock star team and grow something big here in Memphis, not just stop at one or two properties. So when you buy one of our houses, it's not a bidding war. It is not a waiting list, but we are going to sell houses to people that fit that mold and not people that say, James, I want to buy the house from you, but then take it over here to another management company. Or James, I want to buy the house with you, but not use a preferred lender. We've got a great system. It works. So we want to work with people that are in that same mindset. Let's talk about Baskin Street today. 3244 Baskin. This house easily rent for $900 a month. Probably could get more. The numbers work at 900. That's going to produce a 7.77% cash on cash return and 105,000 sales price. Very attractive to a lot of people. Just 5 years ago, this was a $70,000 house, maybe 3 years ago. It's amazing how prices have risen, but the great thing is that rents have as well. So from my website, you click on the button that says view listing, and that's going to open up a page specifically about that house. This house is under renovation. Won't look like this when we're finished. It's going to be a turnkey property. So let's define turnkey because everybody has got a different definition. Every time you turn around these days, people are saying turnkey this, turnkey that. Well, turnkey, as far as a renovation, should be defined as the seller of the property, the turnkey provider, TurnkeyInvest.com, is taking care of all the big ticket items up front and delivering this property tenanted on a silver platter to an investor many times out of state, so that you don't have any big repairs or expenses moving forward for the next 10 years minimally. So that would include the roof, heating and cooling systems, and floors. So the floors in the high traffic or wet areas should be hard surface, hardwood, LVP tile. In the bedrooms, a lot of times we do carpet. The residents love it, and it's easy to clean or replace as tenants turn over. That takes about 60% of the budget right there. Roof, HVAC, flooring. The rest is some paint, light fixtures, some landscaping. But if your turnkey provider is not taking care of those big ticket items, including the water heater as well, then it's not a turnkey property. So turnkey as a definition of a company. What does that mean, James? So turnkey as a definition for our company is everything an investor needs to succeed under one roof. So here at our campus, 8520 Macon Road in Cordova, Tennessee, we take care of acquisitions, probably the toughest part of real estate right now, finding great properties in areas that are not, war zones, like good areas, good residents want to live in. Renovations, all that's taken care of right here at TurnkeyInvest.com. So we have renovation crews that can take care of a fire job or a minor paint job. Simple cleaning to get the house ready for the next resident at wholesale prices. And then on the back end, the most important piece of the puzzle is in-house property management that I own. And the reason that I say that is because we're not handing you off to someone else. If we buy in the right area, do a great renovation, therefore attract a good resident, and then we are your property manager, we were involved through the whole process, not just a piece of it. So when things are going good, pat us on the back. And if something goes wrong, maybe we bought in the wrong neighborhood, did a bad renovation, or we're a bad property manager. That's not the case. All right, so back to Baskin. This house is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. It's getting fully updated. It's in the 38127 zip code and is going to cash flow really well. You click on this button that says do Diligence Vault, and it's going to open up and show you a pro forma. Now the pro forma, let me just walk you through how to read this pro forma. All right, so some people might say, what is cash on cash return? What is my cap rate? Let me just walk you through it. So purchase price of $105,000. Closing cost of $6,500. So this is considering that you're taking a 30-year mortgage with one of our preferred lenders. Interest rates at 5%. And total cost of the project. What does that mean? So your purchase price plus your closing cost, total price of this project is $111,000. You're going to need a 20% down payment of the $105,000, $21,000. But $21,000 plus $6,500, you're going to have $27,500 out of pocket to buy this house with one of my preferred lenders. Therefore, your loan amount is going to be $84,000 over 30 years, fixed interest rate 5%. Your monthly P&I, principal and interest payments, $450. All right, we're going to rent the house for $900 minimally. 900 times 12 is going to give us your net, your gross monthly income minus all of expenses is going to give us the NOI, top left, net operating income. Your net operating income divided by total cash needed, $27,500 equals 7.77. And that's how we define cash flow as a percentage. Cash on cash return. Cash flow is simply 900 rent minus 450 debt service, principal and interest, minus taxes, minus insurance, minus property manager, minus future repairs. We do account for that in our portfolio. A lot of people do not. Minus a vacancy. All of your expenses after gross rent, the money that's left over, $178 per month on this house. All right, so cash on cash return, net operating income divided by total cash needed to get in this house, cash on cash return. What is the return on the $28,000 I gave you when I bought this house? Instead of the entire amount. Now, if you want to look at the entire amount, look at the purchase cap rate. If you were to pay cash for this house, your net return annually based on this pro forma is 7.19%. That's the best way you can look at cap rate. So I have a lot of cash buyers. This pro forma does not account for future increases in rent. So your interest rate's going to stay the same for 30 years if you're taking leverage on this property. This pro forma does not account for the tax benefits. This pro forma does not account for depreciation. There's so many more benefits other than a couple $100 a month cash flow. So if you've got questions, I would love to schedule a one-on-one video chat with you. I want to learn about who you are, what you're trying to accomplish. If you're an existing client of mine, I love having talks about how my team can get better. We've got a great team here at Foundation Property Management. We're making big strides in this industry. A lot of people have chosen to move their properties from wherever they are managed now to our team without us asking, just because they've seen the difference with a few properties that we were already managing. So organically, our company is growing by leaps and bounds. If you've got questions about owning rental property in Memphis, Tennessee as a passive income, please reach out to me and the team. We'd love to get to know you, know what your goals are, and it's our job to help you accomplish them, not try to sell you something that we have for sale. We've got plenty of buyers. You let us know your goals. You let us know how you want to grow your portfolio, what it looks like to do so. If we're a match, my team will make it happen for you. Thank you and have a great day.